Hey guys, I'm Mark. This is my YouTube channel, Mark Does the Things, and I recently had a video go pretty viral. Always hated that term, viral video. Like, as of me recording this, I'm at 35 million views on YouTube Shorts and close to 9 million views on TikTok. So I got a lot of attention for this one video. And with that many views, of course, that means lots and lots of comments. I will say, compared to things that I've had go viral in the past, the comment section for this video has been pretty positive. All right, so we're gonna go through and respond to some of these comments. I don't even need to read the comments to know what the first one I want to respond to is. I keep getting over and over again people telling me that there is no way that this is the second puppet that I ever made. I keep getting a bunch of comments saying cap and that I'm a liar and there ain't no way that I was able to build this as like the second puppet. I kind of answered this already. I made a video talking about it on TikTok. I might have put it on YouTube, I don't remember. I had been planning to build this dragon puppet for quite a while, but I didn't want to just jump into making such an ambitious project whenever I had never done it before. So I kind of tested the concept and some of the ideas on something easier. There's probably a year gap between point A and point B, where I actually worked on other projects between them, but they weren't puppets. I only really made the Venom puppet to test the idea. The whole reason I wanted to build the dragon in the first place was so that I had something to do during the day whenever I was working at the Renaissance Fair, because I was doing a fire show in the evening. Always wanted to have this dragon that, I could show off and have it be interactive to do things with people during the day since I wasn't able to perform with my fire props. The other comment that I keep getting is remake Venom. Are you going to remake Venom? So I want to say yes, I am going to remake Venom. I want to make him look more realistic. I actually hoped that I could do that in time for the movie to come out back in October, but unfortunately that didn't happen because that was like right in the middle of like the season for the big Ren Fair that I work at. But I 100% want to do that for 2025. That is most definitely one of my projects. I've got a couple projects lined up. We're going to talk about that later. Really, the funny thing about that though is I could have made him realistic to begin with. I chose not to because I was going to be judging at a contest and I knew I was going to be interacting with kids. And so in my head I thought, why don't we make it a like Sesame Street cute style for Venom, right? Thinking I was worried about scaring the kids. That's the truth. I was worried about scaring the kids with it. The funny thing about that is that I ended up scaring the kids with it anyway. I very specifically remember this baby crying when I tried to show it to him. Um, yeah, so mission failed, I guess. Should have just made him realistic to begin with. That's the two big ones, but I know the third one is most definitely people bringing up the hand. So the thing is about the hand is I had this bright idea that I was going to make a wireframe hand and that I could articulate the fingers. And then I was going to make it so it would like pinch the belt so that the hand would, the arm would stay there instead of like swinging. That didn't work. I wasn't planning on, doing anything with this for like another couple months, but an event popped up that I got invited to go to, and I was gonna go and meet Tank Tolman, and I really wanted to bring him with me and show that off. So the video that is the one that went viral, the actual footage of me with the dragon, that is promo footage that I shot the day before I packed everything up to go and go work that event. So that was definitely not what I wanted it to look like. But, it is what it is. You do it as it is or you don't do it at all. Since then, I have fixed the hand. I don't have very many good photos or videos of it because I actually need to rebuild the shirt, which is a whole different problem. I had some problems with the rivets on the sleeves rusting through and messing the shirt up, and I just need to make another one, and I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been busy. So that's the first big three comments that I keep getting over and over again. I didn't even need to look at anything to answer those. I know already. All right, so now we're gonna pull up some that I actually have to read, I guess. You can tell just how long that took to build. So I don't want to be that way, but I definitely built this whole thing in about maybe a month. I did the whole body in about 2 weeks. I don't really remember how long it took me to do the head, but it was not very long. I made the skull out of EVA foam and I sculpted over the top of that. Believe it or not, I actually did the majority of that project on TikTok live streams. I spent the first quarter of last year really trying to get into streaming, and that's something that I want to come back around to, but I think we're going to do it over here on YouTube now. Also, side note, like I can't believe how many people think that this thing is AI. I guess that says a lot for the state of like AI videos and stuff now. I've had a few people ask about it being 3D printed, but it's not. Everything was done by hand. I have some 3D printed things. I'm not super big into that. It's just not really my thing. I think it's more fun having something that you were like more hands-on with. My personal favorite kind of comment: "You're a grown man. Grow up and be an adult. Why you playing with little toys? What is wrong with you?" I guess there's plenty wrong with me. I love pissing people off by having fun. That's my favorite thing to do on the internet. I've gotten a few comments where people are saying that they think that their arms would get tired doing this. That is the truth. I'm usually good doing it for a few hours, but I'm also practiced at it, and I have a couple of different little tricks, like, you know, the dragon will sometimes lower his head, or Venom was way worse, because the dragon is here, Venom was here, so this is not so bad. Here, up here, rough. But it's like anything else, you know, you spend some time practicing with it, you get used to it, you build up some endurance for it. If you were at HeroesCon in 2024, you might have seen me there with the dragon, and he was most definitely up and about for the majority of the day, which I was there for like all day. I was there like at least 6 hours. I've had a few people suggest that I have the arm like be missing, you know, like it was chewed off or something. That is a fun idea. I do really like that, but this dragon is usually going to be part of my act or some kind of performative thing, and so I would kind of need both my arms to do the rest of my act, unfortunately. But you know, maybe for a cosplay that would be a really fun idea. A lot of people ask about me selling the puppets. I don't really have any interest in selling things. I used to do commissions and stuff like that for people, but I don't see me doing any commissions for anybody anytime soon. It's just not in the cards, really. Been getting a lot of comparisons to Toothless as well, especially with the live action How to Tame Your Dragon, or is it How to Train Your Dragon? I don't even know. Um, I watched the first one 100 years ago, and I couldn't tell you anything that I remember about it, other than like I thought Toothless was like more like a cat. He reminded me of my cat at the time. Um, I wasn't really going for that. My actual inspiration was the Argonians from Elder Scrolls. And once I've said that and you look at it, I'm sure you can see that the crest, kind of the shape of the features, the way the horns are done, they're all very Argonian. This was a lot of fun to go through and answer some of the questions, and hopefully you guys enjoyed checking this out. I want to do more videos like this, so you guys leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, and you guys tell Damien goodbye, all right? And we will catch you in the next one.